would we have a place in history, maybe, if it weren't for our quilts?
Oh, that's very good. You're right, we wouldn't.
No. No.
You are transferring an emotion, a story, a statement, and out of this dish towel or rag or doily or whatever it was that you found, you have said something to somebody else.
We're the people that are telling the story of our culture, and that's important. I always say, and I've heard many historians say, that quilts are like cultural documents. Indeed, for me, they are, because they tell our story of the story of our existence here in the United States, and every story that surrounds that, whether it be our families, our spirituality, the politics of the day. We find all of those subject matters within the threads of a quilt.
So the fabric is
really
definitely
more important.
Well, and definitely. But the story, the story that goes into it, and that's why it's so important to be able to document, just like what this organization is doing, to document it, because you'll come along in history and you just want to know the whole. Every quilt has a story, and it really does, and to be able to know what went into that, what was going on in that person's life, what made them create and that project at that time is important.
So, I mean, it's very nice. I think it's a great project that we can hear and access other people's stories, because the great fun thing about quilting to me seems to be, another thing I really like about it is every quilt has its story. And since there are so many stories to be told, I think of the old...
There is power in quilts. Everybody has a quilt story. Everybody remembers a quilt. Knowing those stories and hearing and listening to those stories, we know where we came from and who we came from, and we need to remember those stories. We need to celebrate who they are, because it's our DNA, maybe our larger community DNA, that connects us all together.